Hi y'all, I'm Melody and welcome to my channel where I discuss fragrances. Today I want to share with you my 2-cent box perfumes for the month of November. If you're interested, please keep watching. So last month I received an order of scent box that included a little black box and 2 fragrances inside, and this month it just came in bubble wrap. I'm new to scent box, so I'm not sure if that's just how they do it going forward or if just this month they didn't have any boxes. This month I received 2 Salvador Ferragamo fragrances. One is Signorina Misteriosa as well as Senorina Rebel. I had heard a lot about these fragrances on YouTube, so I was interested in giving them a try. I looked at the notes of all of the Signorina fragrances, but the 2 that sounded the most interesting to me were these 2. So I decided to pick these 2 and try and see if I like them at all. So let's start with Signorina Misteriosa. The main accords for this fragrance are vanilla, fruity, sweet, lactonic, white floral, patchouli, and tuberose. The top notes are blackberry and neroli, middle notes tuberose and orange blossom, base notes of milk mousse, black vanilla husk, and patchouli. So I wrote some notes down, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. Let me spray that again so I remember. So in the opening of this fragrance, I get something very tart, berry-like, and something very green. That's obviously the blackberry and neroli. But then in the heart of this fragrance, it stays really green. But then there's something that's kind of animalic on my skin. I was researching what that may have been, and I've noticed that some people say that some orange blossoms can come off a little animalic, and the tuberose can stay pretty green. I've never smelled those 2 notes blended in that way. I was really surprised by that, and it was a bit off-putting to me. I wore this, it only lasted about 3 hours, and then it became a skin scent. But the whole time I could smell this dirty patchouli smell that was a bit nauseating to me. What I was originally drawn to was the notes of vanilla and milk mousse. I thought there would be this vanilla creaminess in the base, but I don't smell any of that. So I just think this is not a fragrance for me. I do like berries, but I'm finding that certain tart berry smells give me a headache, and I'm not a big fan of certain patchoulis. This one is not full bottle worthy in my opinion. It is a pretty affordable fragrance, so for some people I think this is a really good buy, and I'm hoping to pass this on to my mom and see if she likes the fragrance. Now onto the second one, Signorina Rebel. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm not sure. If you know, try and tell me in the comments. So the main accords for this one are vanilla, sweet, coconut, tropical, floral, lactonic, citrus, yellow floral, and fresh. The top notes are pink pepper and mandarin orange. The middle notes are frangipani and ylang ylang, and the base notes are ice cream, coconut milk, and vanilla. So originally looking at the notes, I was excited to smell an ice cream scent. I don't think I've smelled one of those yet. But I haven't smelled too many fragrances with frangipani or ylang ylang in them either. I know those are both pretty tropical smelling, so I wasn't too surprised when it did in fact smell pretty tropical. Now on the card when I first sprayed this, it came off as really creamy, and I could smell that ice cream note. There's a hint of coconut. So I was really excited to try this on my skin, but on my skin it just smelled like a citrus, and it smelled a little tropical, but I never smelled the coconut, nor did I smell any of the ice cream. It stayed really linear, just smelling like pink pepper and some citrus. It was not my favorite fragrance, I'll be honest. It only lasted about an hour on my skin, and the entire time it was just the opening. At a certain point it got kind of soapy, but other than that it didn't perform well, and it didn't perform on my skin the way I had hoped. It smelled really nice on the card. Of these 2, I like this one better on the card, but unfortunately it just was a disappointment when I tried to wear it on my skin. I think I'll also pass this on to my mom and see if she likes it. If she doesn't, maybe my sister. If not, I think my daughters will have fun just spraying this. This is my second scent box that really hasn't worked out for me. I don't think it's a problem with scent box. I think they have lovely fragrances. They have a list of fragrances that I've already tried and I know are on my list, and I'll eventually get to, but I just wanted to try some fragrances I am unable to find in stores. But I've noticed that if I go into a store to test out, let's say 10 fragrances, there might be like one that I actually like in the end. I think maybe it's just me being picky. I don't know. I would love to know what you guys think. How many fragrances do you try and find that you like? I typically will like 2 out of 10, and then when I put them on my skin, I usually only like one of those. So 4 fragrances so far, and all of them have been a little bit of a flop, in my opinion. They're all nice scents, they just don't work for me. So I will be passing these on. I have no problem with scentbox. I really enjoy the opportunity to try fragrances that I can't find in stores and see if I might like them. I'd rather this than blind buying a full bottle and being really disappointed that it's just not a fragrance for me. I'm continuing with my subscription, and I'm really hoping that I find a fragrance that I do really love. Until then, I am just gonna keep going to stores and smelling as many fragrances as I can. If you have had any luck with any of these scent boxes, which fragrances did you love? Did you buy any full bottles of them? If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you have any suggestions on fragrances you think I might like, please drop those in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed this video and would subscribe, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye!